video. Good, good, good. Alright, now it's working. Scene. There we go. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Check. Kill cam. If you can see. Normal. Wait. Focus highlight. Good plug. Yeah, sure. Red shadows. Okay, let's put a little bit up. Graphical style, okay. Field of view. This one's is Dunwall, the Knife of Dunwall. Should play this one eventually, but first this one. Oh boy. Okay, new game. Brutal experience. Increased challenge for experienced players. Increased conflict. Increased damage. Ugh. Not casual. Normal. Yeah, this one's good. Voyons voir. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me check something. Appearance window always on top. Embed in stream. No, that's not it. Settings. Okay.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up.
Seal, ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising. Oh, at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Alright. What's up?
Fair voyage, sir. All quiet up here. The Empress will be in the pavilion when you're ready.
Opa. Let me just change control sensitivity. There we go. Much better. Auto aim, whatever. Auto aim strength, aim assist. Nah, I think I'm good. Maybe too much. $45. Need a little bit more than 45 degrees to turn. So let's just... Okay, there we go. That should be good.
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
Welcome back, Lord Protector. You were lucky to get away for a bit. The plague is only getting worse here.
Highest waterlock in the Empire, they say. Sokolov fiddled with the hydraulics, and it runs like a dream now.
It's an honor to see you.
Fewer ships moving along the river now, with the plague and all. She's waiting in the pavilion. She's ready for you, sir. She's not happy.
Hello, sir.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion. Good to have you back, sir.
The Spy Master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away. She's in the pavilion, sir. She'll be glad to see that you're back.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
The Lord Spy Master is with her, but she said to show you right in.
Run with me. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. I'll find you. Now let's see where you're hiding. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here. Take me with you on a trip one day, please.
She's in the pavilion, sir. Her Majesty will be relieved to know you're back with us.
The city getting worse. Indeed, I believe so.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
Ouh, c'est Didier Raoult.
I'm not so
Sokolov.
sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. See what I'm forced to paint? The High Overseer is no beauty.
I must preserve our High Overseer for future generations of the faithful to marvel at.
I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo? I leave the worst parts of him in shadow, but still.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith.
Please. I can't see him.
No foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either. Remember,
Overseer,
to every
I
man
must
his
ask you
choice,
to hold your
every man
pose.
his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this
What are you
plague has
doing?
brought the faithful
I need
to our doors.
Gentlemen, I cannot paint without your cooperation. I cannot work with these distractions. I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly.
Should we gather? She'll see you at once. Good to have you back, sir. I hope it's good news, sir.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the Watch. I'm no diplomat. Strange, we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the year. I hope we're not fools to come back here. The plague's only getting worse.
Hello, my lord. I had to sleep in the scullery last night. The plague riots shut everything down. Everything all right, sir?
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
In this painting, I insult my own genius.
Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate.
Lord Protector, I know the Empress will be delighted to have you back. One shouldn't keep Her Majesty waiting. Don't you have a message to deliver?
It must have been important for her to send you away, Lord Protector.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Did you see any pirates?
It's a fair wind that
Later, will
brings
you
you
show me
home
that
to
TV
me.
and chokehold like
What
you
news
promised?
have you brought?
I won't tell Mother.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Wow. Now that's a nice outcome. You've been framed for the death of your, I don't know, beloved, I guess, or something like that.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Torture.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Son of a...
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Seen anything scary? I don't need shit from you.
we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is a key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run, make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. Find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come, a friend. Okay, you know what? Let me just change a little bit the music, because it's a bit loud. Or SFX, I'm not sure. Take a weapon.
So many people are coming to the execution tomorrow.
With a sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing left click or approach and hold left control to perform a non-lethal takedown. Okay.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter,
Wait, is there a way to zoom? Let me check. Control. Zoom. Sneak. Zoom. Left alt.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
How old did you say your sister was?
Bug someone else.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
anyone there?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice. Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corvatano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it will be your head that rolls next. Oh. Okay.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to White Cliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it Please determine which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Whoa, that's messed up. Oh, not a bomb. That's a bomb. Whale oil. Shit. There's one guy there.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries
Sorry,
only.
not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving. Huh?
Opa.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
Still crying about that dice game?
Please, not now. That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Crap.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Nasty furry Phil.
What is he doing?
No, stupid goddamn.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. Tomorrow's
Let me know if you
execution
want to
will
take
be
my
restricted to the
Another
personnel
night,
assigned
another
to the
patrol with
event
you.
and approved dignitaries only. Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing
Merde.
must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Take that, die! Ha!
Uh-oh.
Damn you! Got you in the ring!
Oh. Oh well.
You're fish bait now. Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
You always amuse me.
Oops. Lol.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang.
Goro, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coleridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel, where these tunnels dump into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon.
Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
Okay, big rats, big pack rats are extremely dangerous. What the fudge? Bruh. That's a lot of rats. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Cannot kill the rat plague. Rats are eating our babies. Lacroix Boulevard. Okay. Come on, will keep us from death. Lol. Barrow Street. Rats. Run, 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 run. Fast. Go, 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 go. Ugh. Wait, is there something here? Maybe? Oh no. Oh wow, half the elixir. Amanda and I. Even that's all gone now and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick and there's no place above to hide from City Watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district. So we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Whoa. That's messed up, bruh. Wow. Okay, so we're all alone. The other countries don't care about us. This is messed up. The outsider walk amongst us. Oh, no coins. I don't know what that is. Sorry, buddy.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just jump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Move! Stupid rats. There you go. Do it now! Hurry up.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. You are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Oh. Nicey, nicey. Crossbow, sleep darts, bolts, incendiary bolts. Just sleeping darts, nice. Launcher disarm. look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it. If you want your share, you'll sort it out. Whiskey.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead weeper in here. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out. Wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
old did you say your sister was?
Blow off.
Heard something. Let's beat him to the...
Take that. Damn you.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Oh, one, okay.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
He mad, bro.
I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. Anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name. He can.
Wait, let me put subtitles because just in case I'm not following the story, Gotta have some subtitles. Subtitles? No. Yeah, subtitles. Yay. Main dialogue. All speech. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
Mysteries of Pandysia. The Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandysian continent as a place of wonder, where all of life has entwined and blossomed across eons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of sub-men engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Ooh, a map. Nice, nice, nice. Where's me grog? Resistance. For all your hardware needs. Opa.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Bullshit! Money. Let's see what happens if I change the field of view. Oh, yeah, that's too much. Too much. There you go. is... meh.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was...
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever... We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested. Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown. Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral. I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it? I used to be the hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
Has spread downriver
You can call on
as far as
Cecilia
the
for the
river
more
mouth
menial
and flooded
tasks.
district.
It's what
Do
she's
not
suited
attempt to
for.
approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
I hope the bed's to your liking. Let me know if you have trouble sleeping.
Attention, all citizens. Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him. I don't need to tell you, if the authorities investigated this place, we would be hard-pressed to explain ourselves. We brought a few trifles over from Pendleton Manor. A touch of home in these trying times.
Has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I can find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy will secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo, can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Eesh.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting block and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable, I have no doubt. Endlaw. Just... Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that. There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know I'm distant kin to the late Empress and her line? Not close enough, sadly. I'll never be Emperor. My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow. What happened? Did you do that?
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil. They're heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here, if you would.
That absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our messages.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I. The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right. Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside. Maybe you haven't seen much of it, but the city has changed a great deal after the Empress died. Since the Lord Regent took over, the city watch is best avoided. Most people try not to go outside at all. We can't leave the pub. I've nowhere to go anyway. My apartment was in the flooded district.
Ah, salut! Okay, let's take a small pause. Be right back in a few.